God I made it off the streets. I think I'm too blessed. Gonna walk around.
Alright, what's up, guys? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Kev. Oops, ain't no Aussie today, but you know what I'm saying. Like, today, man, we're just trying to do a storytime video. Y'all can be on the lookout for Oswaldo's storytime video later this week. So, like, put on my Instagram page, put a poll. I was all like, y'all want to hear a story time about my DMV test? I failed twice and I passed it on my third try. Pretty bad if you really think about it. A lot of my friends passed their first try. I'm gonna just get to the story, y'all feel me? You know how you finish your DMV thing, right? And tell me why, bruh. The written test itself, my dumbass, I passed it on my third try too. Oh my god, it was terrible. I was hella mad on me, on moms. Bruh, it seems like everything's third try for me. I don't get this. It doesn't even make sense. The third try I passed with like one mistake left before I would have failed again. So like, thank God, man, thank God. Like, after the DMV tests, my mom and dad had to go look for a driving instructor. Man, yeah. So we found a driving instructor. Not to diss him or anything, but like, dead ass, dude. Anybody that's watching this, if you're not able to drive yet and you're planning on driving, after you get your test finished, make sure you find an instructor that speaks your language, the language that you like understand super well, because the instructor I had, I mean, he could speak English, but barely. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the end, like, hard to understand, but it wasn't that bad because I mean, I guess I was able to understand him. He kind of yelled at me for like no reason sometimes too. Yeah, you really be tripping for no reason, bro. Yeah, so got the driving instructor. She was expensive. Not even gonna say the price. Y'all probably gonna like trash me about it because like, I mean, y'all, I'm pretty sure most of my friends got cheaper instructors and they passed their first try. So, you know, but yeah. After that, it was like all downhill. Like my first try, I went to the Oakland Coliseum DMV, by the way. That one, I gotta say, in like the 90s area, and there are a bunch of reckless drivers there. And let me tell you, man, let me tell y'all, bro, the reckless drivers was literally the reason why I failed the first time, man. Like, I know in life, when you're just driving normally, there's gonna be reckless drivers, but this one, it just had to happen on my first try. We went to the DMV, pretty long line. Thank God we made an appointment. It was during school day too, which sucked because, yo, I'm in class. I'm a freaking scholar, y'all feel me? So like, I was in my apes class. I was trying to learn. We were waiting in line for a cool while, and then once we got to us, I was just waiting for my instructor. My instructor is a pretty nice lady too, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess it was just pretty much bad luck for my first try. Didn't really start up a conversation though. From all the videos I've seen of other people telling their story, all the DMV instructors seem to be assholes. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you never really want to spark up conversation with them because apparently that's gonna get you a fail. I'm not too sure about that because I never really sparked a conversation with them. Kind of happy I didn't. Just get straight to the point. So like, get out of the car, right? She checks the headlights. She checks everything. You know, if you know what's inside your car, what works, what doesn't. Yeah, so we did that, passed it with perfect flying colors, y'all feel me? Hey. But yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I finished that, went straight out of the DMV. She just tells me the directions, pretty simple. As long as you can listen, you should be able to pass. Well, at least that's what I thought. She told me to go. She told me to signal and turn and all that, and like signal and park on the side of the sidewalk, and then like reverse. We got to this one 4-way intersection, right? And this is what got me heated on moms. 4-way stop signs on each end of the intersection, you know, so like you're supposed to stop once. Tell me why I stopped once. I looked front, I looked left, I looked right. Boy, I looked, I saw no cars. I proceeded to go up. I even stopped a little bit to check again when you're only supposed to stop once. Actually, I stopped again just to make sure. You know, it never hurts to be too careful. I did that. I moved up, and then I proceeded to turn left. She told me to turn left. I turned on my signal, obviously, way before that. I turned, and out of nowhere, a white truck. Bruh, I don't know who that dude was, but bruh, He didn't even stop at his stop sign, dog. He literally went and then he just went straight, and then I almost crashed. I pressed the brakes and then my instructor pressed the brakes. And you know, obviously, once your instructor presses the brakes or does anything that interferes with your test, you fail. So you can get your bitch ass out of here. You fail. So you can get your bitch ass out of here. You feel me? Like, that's exactly how I felt. Like, after that, I knew I failed. We were just on the way back to the DMV, and I mean, yeah, my first fail was because of some reckless drivers. So man, I was so disappointed after that. My parents were pretty disappointed. They're just like, man, we all passed our first try. Man, we all passed our first try. How come you didn't pass your first try? Haha. I'm like, Mom, I don't know. I can't control who the hell drives on the damn road. Pretty much how I failed my first driving test. Second reason why I failed, let's just get to that real quick. So after I failed my first try, I was pretty disappointed. I was devastated. He practiced me like a good few more hours before like I was able to take my test like a week after. The day of the test came again, and mind you, it was another school day. I'm tired, I'm stressed. This time I was just worried about like what bad driver is gonna get me next. Like at Claremont, it was at the Claremont DMV, and you know how like some like when you have a driving instructor, like most of them usually show you the routes of the roads of the specific DMV that you're going to. Yeah, I had like one day before my driving test. Like I literally thought we were gonna do it again at Coliseum. I swear I would have passed if it was at Coliseum, but I didn't because he literally switched me last minute to Claremont. I'm like, yo, my instructor is low key, how you say it, low key a dick. This old dude had glasses, everything, you know, like just one of those people that looked like they were mad at the world. Same thing as first time. Same protocols, same procedures. But yeah, after that, I was driving kind of like nervously. I know I shouldn't have been doing that, but really control yourself after you failed the first time because of such a stupid reason. Like I'm headed out of the DMV, you just drive straight out, you turn left or turn right, depends on what they tell you to do. Just listen to them. Obviously, that's what I did. Everything went well. Bruh, y'all for surely gonna laugh at my second reason, yo. Just going regular residential area, and then all of a sudden we went to this one road that my instructor didn't really teach me. I went onto this one main road. I stopped behind the white line, obviously, and then green light came. This is where I messed up, alright? The lane I was in is right here, for example, it's right here, and then there's another lane in front that I was supposed to go to, which is like kind of like diagonal across of the lane I was in. Green light happened, and then I just went, and I went straight. It's like I went like just straight up when the lane that I was supposed to go into was right here. So I just went straight up, and I ended up going into a parking zone. My instructor, he snapped at that point. Like he snapped at that point. Yeah, he straight up snapped. He grabbed the wheel, he pushed my hand off the wheel, and he like just steered to the right lane. I was low-key pissed, but at the end of the day, what can you do, right? He's the instructor. If you argue back, you can't take the test, and it's all on them. Like they decide when you can take the test again. I messed up. I'm glad I didn't argue with him because I would have had to wait even longer for my third try. But yeah, we get back to the DMV, and just one random lady just trying to cross the road, right? And I was not in the right state of mind, upset knowing that I failed. Obviously, going back to the DMV, I knew I was failing. And there's no way I was gonna pass after going to the damn wrong lane. I wasn't really like focusing on both sides of the street where they're crossing. So I almost hit the lady, almost as in like maybe 5 feet away. But the instructor obviously stepped on the brakes, and then he yelled at me. He was like, "Oh, you didn't see her? You didn't see her, bruh?" And I'm like, "Oh man, I dead ass didn't see her. With my blind ass, I was wearing my glasses too." He was like, "You didn't see her? Tell me, did you not see her?" And I'm like, I had to lie to him. I was like, I saw her. Yeah, I saw her. She was over there. And he was like, "If you saw her, why didn't you brake?" And I'm like, "I did brake." And he was like, "Braking too slow is still gonna kill her." And I'm like, "Okay, you're right. It's just my mistake. I was just being a straight retard the entire time. Not even gonna lie." Yeah, basically I failed because I turned into the wrong lane second time. But anyways, for the last try, which I'm happy and pleased to say, I finally passed, and I feel great. And I strictly I cannot stress this enough. I strictly told him, like, I stressed to him. I stressed to the man. I was like, yo, bring me back to Oakland Coliseum. And he was like, okay. And I'm like, all right, bet, right? Bet. Sounded like it was green because I knew I was gonna pass third try. Like, third time's the charm. It should always be that way. I'm just playing. It should not. It should always be first time. But what can you do, right? Overall, what I can say about this experience, it was cool. I got my license right here. Now I can just focus on making videos, more videos, you feel me? And focusing on school because school is what matters. Let's be real here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you guys are about to take your DMV test, good luck on it. I wish you guys the best of luck. Don't stress too much about it because in the end you will pass. All right, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Yeah,
I'm out here with the 700.